This is Tallulah and this is my vlog. Now, we are in the middle of a single series and this question is, how can I put sunscreen on my back if I am single? Or also, how can I do up a zip on my own if I am single? And the answer is, well, we'll get to the zip bit in a minute, but the answer for the sun cream, straight up, ladies and gentlemen, is to get a baguette. Once you get a baguette, you can simply dip the end of the baguette into your said sunscreen and then put it on back around your back as if you're sort of brushing your back. The thing that I'm suggesting a baguette though, darling, is simply because then you get 2 for 1. You put on the sunscreen as soon as you arrive out on the beach with your baguette. You know, it's actually quite relaxing. You get a good scrub and then you eat the baguette. So, you know, you eat the evidence. So instead of having loads of stuff to cart to the beach, you simply have your baguette. Now look, it's very important what you put in your baguette. You don't want to be dealing with mayonnaise in the baguette because the mayonnaise plus the sun cream can get a bit, you know, there's only so much white stuff, white liquidy things you want on your baguette. So I would suggest keep the baguette mayo free and have something like salami. I mean, I'm very partial to a salami sandwich. So if you are put off by this, if for some reason you are on a low carb diet or you can't handle a baguette, then don't worry, darling. Yes, I've researched this. I had many options up my sleeve, and I simply say take a roller that you would use to roll paint, or actually also a roller that you would use to put on wallpaper, because I love I'm very partial to wallpaper. So you just put a bit of wallpaper paste and either roll it. You'd be wanting to roll it with both hands so you don't get lopsided and fall over. But you know, whatever way you're starting with rolling it. And then basically you will want a large tub of sun cream in this case. You don't want to be scrimping. Pour your sun cream into some sort of general pot or flat surface like a baking tray. And then simply take your roller, whether it's a rolling paper one or a paint one, lacquer it up and then roll it down your back. I mean, you'll probably get so excited about it, you'll just be going to the beach every single day just for the pure sensation of rolling that down your back. I mean, you know, I'm excited. It's only March, but I did remember it's March, it's the first day of March, but basically, so I'm a long way off from the beach, but this is enticing me to go. I mean, obviously not dressed like this, but actually, why not? There should possibly be a little more glamour at the beach. I mean, there are feathers from 3 separate different white birds in my head right now. Yes, darling ladies and gentlemen, I'm not even a bird, but I've got more feathers than many a bird has on its head. Well, certainly the bald eagle. Actually, the bald eagle has got some feathers, surely, otherwise how does it fly? I mean, I'm no scientist, but I'm sure feathers are necessary in that situation. Icarus made his amazing wings. Oh, I love the Greek islands. Now I'm sort of thinking about Greece. Anyway, it's nice to think about Greece. When thinking about Greece makes you think noble thoughts of statues and goddesses and Apollo and all that. Anyway, this also is making me think of like Grecian things. Anyway, I'm getting carried away. What am I talking about? Oh yeah, zips. So a zip is a tricky thing also to do on your own. Either sort out a contraption so you can pull it up. Well, look at that. My leg went up at the same time. Like, or it's like one of those toys. Oh no, puppets, that's what it's called. Anyway, you could sort out your own contraption or simply get to know your neighbours. I mean, you may fall in love with the person that helps you to do up your zip. You know, knock, obviously, don't just barge in demanding zip work or something like that, but I'm sure you'd have to be a particularly mean-spirited individual to denounce and avoid and absolutely refuse to pull up a person's zip. I mean, if you can't do that, where's your humanity? And I think you should tell them that. If anyone looks at you with disdain, then, you know, talk about people's humanity. Gandhi. I mean, people do big things in life, not just zip openings. Anyway, and what should you eat for this? Well, eat the sandwich, darling. Eat the baguette. You know, if you're not handling the baguette, if you're handling simply the zip, I would say still eat a baguette. The idea is you want to try and think about your problem and then think about a food that mirrors that. And the baguette also mirrors a zip. You know, in the shape. It's a bit like a rectangle. Gosh, that's abstract. Do you know, if Picasso was still here, I'm sure we would get on famously. Anyway, yours in feathers, Tallulah.